Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. So today I am finally back with a crafty video. I know it's been a while. I know it's been mostly hauls lately, but that's because I really haven't been inspired and I haven't crafted in a very long time. Like throughout the Christmas season, I barely touched my supplies. I would just come in my craft room and watch shows and just, I don't know, I was not inspired at all. So that's why I haven't posted any crafty videos lately. I have been working on a few swaps, but that's about it. And I did start my December daily, but I'm only up to day 2 as of right now. So as soon as I finish that, I will show you guys, but it might take me a little while. But anyways, I am back now and I am feeling super creative and super inspired by this new collection that I hauled yesterday. This is the My Mind's Eye Splendor collection. If you want to see it in detail, I do have a haul. It is a video before this one where I show you guys everything in detail. I show you every single piece. But if you haven't watched that video, this is called Splendor by My Mind's Eye, and it's super cute collection. It totally reminds me of Maggie Holmes and I am loving it. I'm super inspired by this collection. I love the florals, the swans. It's just so like cute and the colors are just gorgeous. And yeah, so I guess I just needed a new collection to get me back in the groove. So today I'm making an old flipbook, which is one of my favorite things to make. I know I usually just make flipbooks or tag flips or whatever, but that's just because it's my favorite thing to make. It's like a little layout on every page and it's just really fun to make. So this is going to be a trifold as I usually do, and I know the papers are double-sided, but I did cover them up with other papers because first of all I wanted to be more sturdy, and second of all because I didn't like the patterns and I was trying to go for a just blues and peachy pink colors. And you see the wreath paper, I was supposed to use the other side, the blue stripes, and I made a mistake and I accidentally put the tape on the wrong side. That's why the wreath paper is there, but I'm not really into that paper. I don't really like it. It's like a pixelated wreath, which just looks like it was a computer error. I know it's supposed to be like that, but I don't really like it. So yeah, that was a mistake, so I just had to leave it. And then I just adhere the pages with some washi from Target. That's usually how I do it. And now I'm just going to start decorating, which is my favorite part. So I did have an idea of what I wanted to do already, so that is why you don't see me messing around with the pieces. I knew I was going to do like a floral border. Not a border, like a little like floral, what do you call it? Just like the bottom with florals, that's what I was going for. And then putting the swan in the middle and just adding a title because I thought that would look very cute. So I picked some of my favorite florals before I started recording so I wouldn't be here forever, and I had an idea of what I was going to do. So first I added my favorite one from the collection. It is so stunning and it's definitely like something that reminds me of the Maggie Holmes Bloom collection. This whole collection goes very well with the Bloom by Maggie Holmes. I actually pulled out my Bloom collection and I was trying to use it with it, but I decided to just stick with this one, but they go very well together. So as you can see here, I did add some foam tape to some of the flowers just to give them dimension and to make them pop out, which is usually what I do. It's just makes it a lot funner to look at, because if you just lay everything flat, it doesn't look like, it just looks like everything blends in together. So if you add foam tape, it makes it stand out and it makes the florals look like they're more forward than the others, if that makes sense. So foam tape is a great way to add some interest to your project. I also added foam tape to the swan to make it look like it's standing out from the florals. So she kind of looks like she's swimming in the flowers which turned out really cute in my opinion, and I love this stripe paper. The paper in the background is like just pink stripes, which I love. If you watch my haul, you will heard me say that I really like simple pattern papers because then I could just embellish them as I wish, and I don't have to worry about the background clashing with the pieces. So I really enjoy the paper pad because they have really fun floral prints, and they also have really subtle and simple prints that I can use in projects like this one, and I can just go crazy with the embellishments. So yeah, I really appreciate the simple patterns because lately every collection just has a bunch of crazy patterns which are very hard to work with. So I do find myself looking through my older papers to find some simple papers to use with my collections, if that makes sense. Like for example, the Flourish collection by Maggie Holmes, the paper pad was quite busy and there wasn't really a lot of simple patterns. So every time I would use that collection, I would look through my other papers from other collections to use with it. So it's very nice to have a paper pad that includes these types of patterns. So now I'm just embellishing. I decided to use these gold thickers. These are by Dear Lizzie, and you can find these at Michael's actually for $5, and you can use your coupon. You can also find these online. These are some of my favorites. They're just simple and they're gold, and I love them. So I just decided to write hello, and then I used a chipboard piece from the Chasing Dreams collection that says say yes to new adventures. I just chose that one because it matched the blue color and the florals, and I just thought it looked pretty cute. So now I'm going to work on the inside, and I'm sorry that I'm kind of out of frame. I kind of forgot I was recording for a minute. I was just so into it. I was like in my groove, and I totally forgot that I had to stay in frame, but it will get better soon. I wanted to leave it anyways because you can kind of see what I'm doing. So for the first page, I just decided to use that little journaling card that comes in the journaling card set with the collection, and then I just used some of the floral pieces from the ephemera. And I just put some behind the card and some in front of it. So, yeah, I really like how that looked as well. It's simple, but it was really cute. Turned out really cute. Then for the right page, I decided to use that journaling card, and it's definitely one of my favorite pieces from the whole collection. And then just to decorate it, I just added a few of the leaves that come in the ephemera. And again, I just put some on top and some under it to give it some dimension. I was gonna add some more, but I thought that it was good enough already because the middle page turned out quite busy. So I thought that it was simple but cute. So I didn't want to add anything else except this little phrase sticker. This is also from the Chasing Dreams collection. And in the middle, I just added this pocket. This is a kind of like a library pocket thing. It's actually from the Maggie Holmes confetti collection. I've had these for a while. And I just glued that straight onto the page and added some goodies in it for my pen pal. And behind it, I wanted to add some like patterns because I was kind of blending into the background and I wanted to stand out a little bit more. So I just picked out 3 journaling cards and I stuck them to the back of it just to make it pop a little more. So I just filled up the pocket with some goodies, and then I added one of the dimensional stickers that come, well, two of them. I added the little clock and the floral piece, and those come in the dimensional stickers in the collection. And I'm just gluing everything down, and then I just decided to add this little thing that says sweet. That is from the Flourish collection. So then it will spell out sweet dreams, which is really cute. And I thought it was a nice pop of gold. And that is pretty much it for the inside. I'm just gonna finish gluing everything down with my hot glue. And it never comes out exactly how I had it laid out because I just forget. So I ended up putting the one behind it and then the other two on top of it, which still turned out alright. And they're all three of the leaves are a different shade of green, and I like how that looks because it blends in with the colors of the other two pages. And it just makes it look cohesive and very, very cute. And then I'm just sticking down the dreams because it wasn't sticking down very well. So yeah, that's it for that. And now I'm just going to add something small to that page, just so it's not as plain. And I knew there was a piece in the ephemera that had the same exact floral, so I thought that would look great on top of a journaling card, just to make it stand out a little bit. So I decided to go with this one that says best day ever, and then just add the floral at the bottom, and it looks super cute. Simple but cute, just so I wouldn't leave the page blank. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Now I'm just going to add some finishing touches. I'm going to add a little tassel as I usually do. I do skip that part because it took me like 10 minutes. So I will have a tutorial on how to make those tassels soon because somebody had asked me and I haven't had the time to make it yet, but I will make a tutorial on that very soon so you guys can see how I make my tassels. But yeah, here's a close-up look at everything. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I am so happy to be crafting again, and I'm loving this collection so much. So I hope you enjoyed. Please give me a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe, and I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye!